Welcome back to Good Morning Colorado. We're taking a look from DIA. We can't see the airport here, but we do see the Rocky Mountains and those really low patchy clouds there at the bottom. Let's get a check on the weather here. Storm Checker 13's Marty V. Marty, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Kurjan, and good morning, everybody. And how about a little bit of a breeze there, kicking Old Glory around in Mortgage Solutions Financial underneath the low clouds. And that's that southeasterly wind. It's an upslope flow, not unusual this time of year when we have that wind regime to have some low clouds around, but they should break up before too long. Most areas now somewhere in the 40s or 50s until you get way up high into the mountains where we've had some clearing and the air is much drier, and so it has fallen back into the 20s. Speaking of dry air, we're going to have that in place again across the San Luis Valley as well as the mountains south and west of Pueblo and even the southern I-25 corridor. So red flag warnings go up at noon and last until 9 o'clock. But along and north of the Arkansas River, we're going to hold on to some low-level moisture, which may kick off some isolated showers and thunderstorms. And Storm Prediction Center actually thinking that there might even be some strong to severe storms like there were yesterday up to our north and east. But those should stay mainly around I-70. I don't think we'll have anything like that in the Pikes Peak region today. FUTURECAST shows the low clouds breaking up by late this morning, so we should have a few hours of partly cloudy conditions. And I do think we're going to end up warmer as a result. Notice by 4 o'clock, a few showers start to break out, again, mainly off to our north and east. High temperatures today should eventually reach the 70s and 80s. Again, it'll take a little while, especially in areas like Colorado Springs this morning where we have some low clouds around. But we should eventually get there, so it'll definitely feel warmer than yesterday. Up across the higher terrain, a mixture of 60s and 70s for the mountains and mountain valleys. As we move into the late afternoon and evening hours, that's when it's becoming more likely that we're going to see some showers and thunderstorms, again, primarily up to our north and east. But even though FUTURECAST doesn't show it, I couldn't rule out a quick shower or a little crack of thunder somewhere around the Pikes Peak region this evening either. Again, the stronger stuff should be off to our north and east, and actually that'll be quite widespread as it heads off into Kansas and Nebraska. Behind that activity, there could be some patchy low clouds over parts of eastern Colorado tomorrow morning. I don't think we'll have the blanket of low clouds. It's in place this morning, and if it does develop at all out there across the plains, it shouldn't last too long. Most of us will wake in the 40s and 50s. Again, you'll have to get up pretty high before you run into the 30s. Again, blanket of clouds. I try to show you Cheyenne Mountain right now. I tried a little earlier, but it's pretty buried. You can't see much. So there you go. Highway 115 in Turkey Creek, a lot of gray, but some brightening off in the distance. I think you can make out the breaking up of the clouds along the Arkansas River. And we'll track several cold fronts this week. Temperatures will bounce around. We'll have some wind, maybe some spotty showers or a little thunder. Some spots we'll still have to fight with some fire weather. And we'll talk about that in our extended forecast coming up soon.
And speaking of thunder, we had a nice little thunderstorm show last night. I saw it out my window, different colors.
And I was one of the areas that picked up some rain. I know a lot of people didn't, but I actually got hit 3 times, so it was I was hogging it all apparently yesterday.
You were, because we didn't get any rain where I was downtown. So already, thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.
Now.